being focused on their fights. Lovely. Yeah, easy. Exactly what I want, guys, and welcome to patch 10.18 on my main account. We are currently up against a Graves in the enemy jungle, and the game will be absolute fun despite me not really liking this matchup. My intention is to first gank the bottom lane, and we will see how it turns out, because in most games it feels like my plans are properly ruined before I can even reach the lane that I intend to gank. So let's see. Fight them nicely. Some damage. I do want to hit the smaller wolves once, so that now my cleave finishes them off with the dot from Mantis Talisman, and then I can walk away, and I can, which saves like 2 or 3 seconds, which adds up over the course of a jungle clear, which is the reason why you want to do it. Same goes for the Raptor camp. I can now walk away while hitting the snowballs and then already starting red buff. Makes me really fast in jungle. The bottom lane is pushed up, and on level 3 I can't really dive a tower. Not right now. I'm too low on levels, so that would be a bad choice there. I wish I could gank top lane right now. The ribbon is so low, but I path the other side. Oh, that's new. That's a good job, Riot. Oh wow, it looks so ugly. Well, would have known that they, of course, mess things up. Wow, that was a lot of damage. I'm not used to it because I recently switched to Phase Rush instead of Aftershock. So the result was already seen there. Oh my god. Riot, what are you doing to the game? This is the reason why you should never play on patch day, I guess. Like, it's so distracting having the plank white square right in front of your screen. Oh my god. I messed up. I could have gotten towards my fresh way earlier and probably saved him, but I didn't because I wasn't focused enough on the game. I was too annoyed with the huge white square that was in my face. Now let's go for the bottom lane gank. Right. Oh. Let the Zap here set here nicely. I do struggle to give him a proper name, but yeah, that's enough. We are fighting in the minion wave, which deals a lot of damage. Okay, I can now recall, and yeah, I will. I can buy Barmy Cinder as well as boots if I sell the refillable potion. Switch to Red Trinket, and then I want to path towards top lane in order to maybe gank. Depends on the ribbon, but if I'm there in time, I can gank her and then walk right through my jungle once more towards bottom lane, resulting in me taking a gank on top lane as well as clearing my entire jungle while I'm pathing towards bottom lane. Renekton is going into Renekton is doing really fine here. I do wanted to rant about him going into soon, but he already took the kill, which is fine. But I for sure thought that he would go into soon because he was 1 level below her, which might stack the odds against him, because 1 level is about equal to 500 gold worth. So that equals to roughly 20 creeps if you would count 1 kill as 15 creeps. So yeah, rather 25 creeps. But the point stands, he was 1 level below Ribbon, and thus I was assuming that he's behind her as of that time. I need to go towards bottom lane and not talk while I'm trying to stealth here. Where's the Graves? He has to be around here somewhere. Wow, he got me. He has to be on the left side somewhere. Oh, he's already out. Wow. He was still in that brush. Wow. Good job. I totally didn't realize he could still be there. Should I really do Crux now? Question that I'm asking myself. Grace is dead. The mid laner is recalled. I probably should have went for the Drake immediately, but now it's too late. I have to assume that the bottom lane is going through the jungle, checking Drake, and then going back towards lane. And because my bottom lane isn't there to protect me, if that happens, I can't go for the Drake right now. Also, I don't have any way to make sure they don't have vision on me. But I can probably try to steal this blue buff, which I do. Not on my watch, man. Face rush trigger. So annoying. That's what you get for stealing one blue buff. Lane priority on bottom lane. Not any damage and for certain no risk of dying. Too early with the snowballs. I was looking on the map and saw that my cap is about to reset, but the yellow hourglass on the map means that it's 15 seconds or lower on the way. And it most likely just spawned again. Like the hourglass, not the camp. I went in too soon there. Looking fine. Let's see for how long. Honestly, I probably could just camp top lane right now because of Renekton being so strong and also having his 4-kill lead against the Ribbon. 4-kill and 3 deaths lead. So what I should say instead. I wish I could help this Orianna here. I will try. Let's path this way. Can't anymore. Well, she can't walk into the arms of Talia. So she got blocked off there. It's bad. I wish I could have saved her. Leech experience. Path towards bottom side. Because they are about to fight. So they are most likely not even checking the map. Being focused on their fights. Lovely. Yeah, easy. Exactly what I was talking about. They even have vision here, but because they have pushed so far up into our tower, they also focused on fighting. Grace was just spotted in top lane. This is free Drake. Because they was so focused on fighting, I knew I could go immediately there without checking for vision. But in every other case, you should check for vision to know if you are wasting your time or not. I probably should stop clearing my jungle right now, and Renekton already checked the Rift out. However, wasn't focused enough to see that. Might be able to regain bottom lane as Jhin is about to come back. Because I'm still taking my time clearing red buff. He's low on mana, I don't like that. Wish he really would have went for that recall there. But I might, no. I wanted to say I might be able to save the Orianna. She died. This is huge. Or is it? Alright, I still don't have Red Smite. Oh, nice. Well, this wasn't a counter gank, but I certainly prevented Graves from ganking my bottom lane with all the damage that I've just dealt. Also, there's a Talia coming bottom. Oh. That hurt. A little. Still, not a good choice to click on the lantern there, while Talia has rock ground. No, it's not rock ground. Not called seismic sharp either. It's her E spell. I don't really know right now what it's called. Rock ground exists by a Q spell. Seismic sharp is the thing that, of course, sharps you. Who would have known? So, what's her E spell called? Anyhow, it's a E spell that was lingering. That hurt me there. So we are building Dead Man's Plate again. And that's a plate with a hard T, not a soft D. Whoops. Didn't intend to do that, pun. Where's she walking? She's dead. Like, her way is cut off here. And she can't walk through the air. Honestly, Oriana taking the kill there is fine, because it increases our gold gain by 50% just by having an assist there. Team has summoned Rift. Can't reach him. Oh no, I reach him. Nice rooted, and I can't do anything because my ultimate isn't up. Now it is. Let's smite her in order to reduce the damage that I'm about to receive and finish her. That was really good by the Oriana. Well, it was a team effort, but still, she held on for ultimate long enough in order to stun both of them. Honestly, I think if the enemy would have played it a little bit better, we could have been in a really bad spot there. But it worked out, so I don't want to complain. Also, I'm leading by far on this Graves right now. Thing is, he would have needed to destroy me in the early game, like invaded me already at my second or third camp. But what he can do is, if he starts on topside while I'm starting on topside, which is an information that he needs to provide for himself, he plants a ward on my blue buff or somewhere around here, or just Raptors, so he knows that I'm not going red buff into Raptors, and then he can do red buff, dash over the Rift Herald wall and invade me on Gromp while I'm about to clear it, and thus kill me. Which results in him getting 2 camps, but rather getting a double buff out of just killing me and killing also a Gromp, which he can steal with just 2 or 3 hits. So yeah, that would have been his way to probably win the early game already, and maybe even the game, just with some really early pressure. This guy is dead. It's so ugly, Riot, fix please. First time I'm complaining about something that's actually really stupid. Wow. And another Drake. Nice. Early Drakes. Wasn't really early because I did the first one in 10 minutes. Still. I love the games where for some reason there's no Drake cleared until 20 minutes. Which doesn't happen well because I'm playing Nunu. In general it doesn't happen. I'm not fine. I need to flash. This set is having a really bad time. Oh wow. I love getting assists for almost nothing. Just applying the attack speed buff on my Alex. We can take this tower right now. Should probably hit the tower in order to increase the attack speed for my Thresh. Is this the way you say Thresh, by the way? I'm not so sure because of the TH, and I'm really bad at pronouncing a sound like this, especially if it combines into an R, like with 3. Ah, love it, the German accent. Reason why I'm going for that man's plate is Garden, the guy that likes to really commentate on the Misfortunate Bears videos, recently ripped apart a gameplay of myself, and he's a challenger, so I kinda trust his opinion on things due to him being a lot better than me, obviously. So I need to try out the stuff that he is telling me. And apparently I'm really wrong on Protobelt being one of the best items on Nunu, and it's still Deadman's Plate. Why? I don't know. I'm still waiting for his answer. But also you should really give Phase Rush D try. It's so incredibly strong. I missed it. I didn't intend to click Fresh Lantern. Ah, give me. Is for me. Shouldn't have cleared that Scuttle Crab. That's a 3v1 if I go in there. But it's still, I shouldn't have cleared the Scuttler there. Instead I should have helped out my Renekton, and again, I knew my Orianna was overextended because they just killed your Renekton here. So I also knew that they were about to try and kill the Orianna. I could have saved at least her. Well, I could have saved both. Instead I got no one. The antagonist in Assassin's Creed Odyssey likes to say, you can't really save anyone, can you? Try it. It's so ugly. Would be funny if this was a client-side bug of mine. I kinda want to teamfight right now, but if my team isn't there with me, can't really. Also, Renekton and Orianna were still coming back towards lane. If we win a teamfight, we can most likely convert it to at least 2 towers. Done properly. Be with him. I believe we lost the last 2 fights against her. I do not wish to have that happen again. Do the Sage Mini? No. You should never do that, by the way. As a Nunu, like, you can do it if you are the only one on the lane, but in general, you are more of a support jungler than a carry jungler, so having your cores, or your damage dealers rather, get any form of gold is way better. Why would I want to take 90 gold away from my Renekton? Can kill all the enemies for me. If I drop the Herald on top lane, I should say. Tower is gone. Oh. Sorry, man. That's so dumb. Can I get out? Nope. Wouldn't stun me just in time. First death. See, oh, and it hurts so much. It's only the support. Well, it's still a set support, so yeah, that hurt. Physical, a lot of physical damage. No crit so far, but what I can of course afford to build, who would have known, is the Thorn Mail. It's kinda overkill though. I think Bramble Vest for now is enough, and I could most likely go for a magic resistance item. Well, yeah. It's only the Talia, but I need magic resistance, so go for it. Still 80 seconds on the Herald. Take a sip. While I'm walking back towards lane. I can maneuver the screen with one hand, and I currently, while I'm drinking, or while walking back towards the lane, do not need to press any of my buttons. Maybe if I would want to go in with a snowball, but I didn't want to. Not there. Yeah, let's drop it. This tower is gone. What are you gonna do? Hit my Herald? We can't finish it. Oh. Really? 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 They gave me so much? They knew that tower was about to die. Fresh? Right, I see. I needed the other knock-up on my W in order to make sure that Riven can't chase after Fresh and Oriana there. Oh, what does she do? I was so surprised that she teleported in with 100 HP left, but the game was already finished. Nice. What happened? Early bottom lane gank worked out. I could steal a blue buff from the Grace, which most likely tilted him, and of course Renekton winning his lane super hard made me able to win the game this early on, which I like. And if you liked it as well, hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next game. Goodbye.